It's 2025, you're in India, you've got a phone, you've got an internet connection. That's more than enough. Because right now, that phone in your pocket, it's not just a distraction, it's an opportunity. A gateway to earning real money on your own terms. We're not talking hype, we're talking real side hustles that people across India are already doing. Right now, with no degree, no fancy equipment, just skill, effort, and a bit of smart strategy. So, if you're tired of waiting for permission, tired of hoping the traditional path will eventually work out, and you're ready to take control of your income, starting with what you already have, stick around. In this episode, we're breaking down 5 side hustles you can start right now with just your phone. No fluff, no BS, just practical ideas that work. Let's get into it.
Think about this. You're in India, it's 2025, you've got your phone, right, and an internet connection. Well, that's basically your ticket. It's this unprecedented chance to earn real money.
Yeah, it really is different now. We're not talking about, like, pie-in-the-sky ideas here.
Exactly. This deep dive, we're focusing on actual working side hustles, things people in India are doing right now to make money.
And it's kind of crucial, isn't it? The traditional path. Study hard, get the safe job, retire happy. Well, for a lot of young, educated people, it's just not working out like that.
That's right. You see it everywhere. Long job queues, unpaid internships becoming the norm, salaries just not keeping up with, the cost of everything.
It's a cool pressure cooker. So side hustles aren't just a cool trend anymore.
No, they're becoming, essential for many.
Absolutely. And the internet, that's the game changer here. It's really leveled the playing field.
Totally. You don't need the old connections. You don't need to pack up and move to a huge city just to get started earning. Those barriers, they're much lower now.
It's kind of a democratization, isn't it? Your skills, what you can actually do and learn, that's becoming way more valuable than maybe a fancy degree or.
Yeah, definitely. Picture this. There's a 20-year-old in Patna. Learned graphic design, mostly from YouTube.
Okay.
Now he's making around 45,000 rupees a month, designing thumbnails for YouTubers in the U.S.
Wow. No degree, no perfect English?
Nope. Just the skill and consistency. He just kept at it.
That's fascinating. It really shows the power of just picking up these practical digital skills that people actually need.
Or another one. College student in Kochi. Tutoring spoken English over Zoom.
To international students.
Yeah, pulling in over 25,000 rupees a month part-time. These aren't like rare unicorns.
And it's not always about hitting huge numbers either, is it?
Not at all. Even an extra, say, 5,000 rupees a month, that can make a huge difference. Gives you breathing room, a bit of independence.
That sense of control, taking charge of your own finances instead of just waiting for the traditional system. That's powerful.
So that's the core idea, really. In India, 2025, it's about being adaptable, taking action, not waiting for permission.
Right. You build your own path.
So if you've been wondering where to start, well, stick around. We're about to dive into the specific side hustles that are actually working right now across India.
Okay, let's get practical. For generations, the advice was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Study hard, get that stable job, enjoy a secure retirement.
Yeah, for our parents' generation, that often worked. A government job or a good corporate gig. That was the goal. Stability. Respect.
But things have shifted dramatically. Technology's moved so fast, the old job structures, they're kind of struggling to keep up.
Yeah, that safe path doesn't feel quite so safe for many anymore. Getting a government job takes ages, and private jobs.
Well, the hours can be brutal, and the pay doesn't always match the rising costs.
The math just doesn't add up for a lot of young people following that old script.
Which brings us to this quiet revolution happening. It's not in classrooms, it's on laptops, on phones.
Tell me more. Young Indians are shifting priorities. It's less about safe money and more about, let's call it smart money, income they generate themselves.
And valuing their time more than just a fancy job title.
Exactly. The big question isn't just which job pays the most anymore.
It's more like, what skill can I learn and turn into income, but on my own terms?
Right. It's about experimenting, trying things without being terrified of failing. Focusing on growth potential, not just perceived safety.
And letting go of needing permission, right? From parents, teachers, the system, just starting.
Yeah, just starting. And here's the beautiful irony.
Okay.
Those things that seemed risky before going independent, creating your own income streams, in many ways, they're becoming more stable.
How so?
Well, think about it. If your income is based on your skills online, not tied to one boss or one company, you're less vulnerable to layoffs, office politics, even big economic downturns hitting one specific sector.
Right. You're more adaptable. It's almost like being anti-fragile, where shocks actually make the system stronger, not weaker.
Exactly. Your skills, your ability to adapt, that becomes your real asset, not the company you work for.
So the biggest risk now, maybe, is just staying still.
Yeah.
Not doing anything.
I think so. The smart play is starting small, learning fast, building your own value. Okay, let's get into 5 specific side hustles that are really working in India now.
Let's talk concrete examples. We're moving past theory now. These are things you can actually start, often without needing a pile of cash up front.
Yeah, it's about accessible, skill-based stuff, using what you probably already have: phone, internet, and some effort.
Okay, first step, freelancing. Design, writing, coding, that kind of thing.
Huge. This whole area has just exploded in India, and it's still growing. Platforms like Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr, even LinkedIn.
Yeah, LinkedIn's becoming a real hub for finding freelance gigs too. And the range of skills needed is massive.
Graphic design, video editing, web development, writing blog posts, UI, UX design.
Voiceovers, creating subtitles, loads of stuff. And if you've got decent English and you're willing to build a portfolio, maybe do a couple of free or cheap projects first. You can find clients everywhere. US, UK, Canada, Australia.
And the big kicker, earning in dollars or pounds or euros while spending in rupees, that makes a massive difference.
It really does. Plus, it's often not about having a fancy degree. Can you actually do the work? Show proof. That's what clients care about.
It's opening up this global market, isn't it? Based purely on talent. So, first step.
Get that first client. Even a small one. Do an amazing job, like really over-deliver. Then ask for a review. That review is gold.
Builds that credibility. Then you can scale up.
And don't think you need expensive software straight away. There are great free tools. Canva for design, CapCut for video.
ChatGPT for writing help, Notion for organizing, Figma for design. Loads of options to get started without spending.
Okay, second idea, YouTube. But maybe not aiming to be a global superstar right away.
Right. Think regional content. Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Bengali. There's massive growth there.
Absolutely. People want content in their own language.
Yeah.
What's working? Things like personal finance explained simply, gaming channels, tech reviews.
Comedy, storytelling, motivation, career tips, even educational stuff like exam prep or spoken English for specific language speakers. Huge audiences.
And monetization. Once you hit the requirements, you get ad revenue. But also affiliate links and descriptions, brand sponsorships, maybe selling your own simple digital products later.
It's usually a slow burn, YouTube. Takes consistency.
Definitely. Good titles, decent audio, that matters. But it can become a really serious side hustle over time.
It makes you think, what unique thing do you know or what are you passionate about that you could share in your own language?
That hyper-localization could be really powerful. Okay, third hustle, online tutoring. English, coding, maths.
India's education market is gigantic, and so much of it is moving online now.
And the opportunity here is often leveraging what you already know. Good at school maths, fluent in English, know some basic coding.
Someone needs help with that. Platforms like Preply, Cambly, Urban Pro, Vedantu, or even just using Zoom or Telegram for one-on-one sessions.
There's a real demand, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, for teachers who are relatable, accessible.
Good starting point. Offer a free demo class. To friends, neighbors, build some confidence, get some word of mouth going.
And the earning potential. Could be anywhere from, say, 300 to 1,000 rupees an hour, depending on the subject and your skill.
Plus, you're building other skills too, right? Communication, confidence, that's valuable in itself.
Yeah, it's education becoming more accessible and creating earning opportunities for people with knowledge, even without formal teaching degrees.
Okay, number 4, affiliate marketing. Focusing on Indian platforms. This one's often overlooked.
Yeah, the cool thing here is you don't need your own product.
Exactly. You just recommend other people's stuff and get a cut if someone buys through your link.
And the Indian affiliate scene is growing fast. Amazon India, Flipkart, Agio for fashion.
Online course platforms too, like Unacademy, Skillshare, Coursera, even food delivery apps or finance apps often have referral programs.
So where do you share these links? Instagram, YouTube descriptions, relevant WhatsApp groups, Telegram channels?
Pro tip, create niche content, like Best budget phones under 10K for students.
Yeah.
Then you naturally weave in your affiliate links.
Honesty is key, though, right? Just recommend stuff you actually think is good. Simple, genuine recommendations work best.
It's a low barrier to entry. You're just connecting wires with existing products.
Okay, fifth one, selling digital products. This is smart. Think templates, mini courses, presets.
This is where passive income really comes in. You create it once, potentially sell it over and over.
What kind of things? Like Notion templates for organization, Canva templates for Instagram carousels, simple Excel trackers for budgets or fitness.
Mini ebooks or guides on a topic, photo or video presets, maybe a short 5-day email course on a specific skill.
And platforms to sell. Gumroad, StanStore, Payip are popular. Or even just Google Drive and collecting payments via UPI or Paytm to start simple.
What sells? Basically, anything that saves people time, money, or effort, solves a specific problem.
And you don't need 1 million followers. A targeted offer for a smaller, engaged group can work really well.
So the advice is, find one small problem you can solve, package up a digital solution, and put it out there.
It's all part of this creator economy boom, right? Monetizing your knowledge directly.
Okay, so we've laid out these ideas, but maybe you're listening and thinking, okay, sounds good, but I don't have much money. Maybe I'm not sure what skills I have, and I'm definitely busy.
Yeah, the limited resources feeling, it's super common. Where do you even start?
It's a valid question. Let's tackle that head on.
Often, the biggest hurdle isn't the lack of actual resources. It's feeling like you're not ready.
Right, like you need more training, better gear, more confidence before you even try.
But the truth is, nobody feels 100% ready when they start something new. Everyone starts at zero, basically. The difference is whether you let that feeling stop you.
Or if you just take that first step, even if it feels a bit awkward.
Exactly. So here's a practical way to think about it. The 3-hour rule.
Okay, what's that?
You don't need to quit your job or dedicate entire weekends. Just find 3 focused hours per week. That's it.
3 hours, like 1 hour Monday night, 1 Wednesday, 1 Saturday morning.
Something like that. Manageable.
Yeah.
But the key is how you use those 3 hours. Focus on 3 things.
What are they?
1, learn one skill. Use free resources. YouTube is full of them. Learn with Google. Simply learn. Code with Harry for tech stuff. Find something that interests you.
Okay, learn. What's 2?
Practice that skill. Make stuff. Create free samples. Do mock projects for portfolio. Just focus on finishing things, not making them perfect at first.
Learn, practice, and 3.
Put yourself out there just a little bit. Share what you're learning or making on Instagram. Set up a basic Fiverr gig. Join a relevant Telegram group for freelancers.
Let people know what you're doing. Even small visibility helps.
And remember all those free tools we mentioned. Canva, Figma, CapCut, VN Editor, ChatGPT, Notion, Google Drive. They let you look professional, even as a beginner.
And payments. Google Forms plus UPI Paytm works fine to start.
Your first goal shouldn't be making lakhs. Aim for your first 1,000 rupees online.
Just 1,000.
Yeah, because earning that first bit,
Yeah.
it does something to your mindset.
It proves it's possible.
Exactly. It shifts from, I hope I can do this, to, I did this. That belief is crucial.
And from that first 1K, you build. You reinvest, maybe learn more, get better tools, gain confidence.
But don't get stuck overthinking it. Pick one skill, one platform, one simple offer. Learn, practice, share, repeat.
Your first attempts they might suck a bit.
And that's okay. That's just version 1.0. You improve from there.
It's about reframing limitations too, isn't it? Like being broke means you're hungry. Being busy means you learn to value your time. Being clueless means no bad habits yet.
Precisely. The most important thing is just to start. Now, with what you have, don't wait for that perfect moment.
Okay, great advice. But starting is one thing, staying consistent is another challenge, right? Let's talk about avoiding the common traps.
Yeah, this is crucial. You get that initial burst of excitement, but then life happens.
Yeah.
It's easy to fall off.
So track number 1, chasing every shiny object.
Oh, yeah. One week it's drop shipping, next week it's crypto, then affiliate marketing, then maybe starting a podcast. Now it's AI, jumping around constantly.
You never stick with anything long enough to actually get good at it or see results.
Exactly. Focus is key. Pick one hustle that feels right for you and commit to it for at least, say, 60 days. Give it a real chance to build momentum.
Okay, trap 2, expecting instant riches.
The get-rich-quick mentality. It just doesn't work for real side hustles. You're probably not going to make serious money in the first week or even the first month.
It takes time. Consistency over 3 to 6 months. That's where you start seeing real progress usually. Think long-term, not lottery ticket.
Right. Trap 3, the comparison trap.
Oof. This one's tough. Scrolling online, seeing everyone else's seemingly perfect success stories.
It's poison. You're seeing the highlight reel, not the years of work, the failures, the struggles behind it. Measure your progress against your past self. That's the only comparison that matters.
Good point. Trap 4, trying to do it all alone.
Yeah, going solo can be hard. Find your tribe. Join those Telegram groups, Discord servers, online communities related to your hustle.
Ask questions, share your wins, even small ones. Get support, offer support. Accountability helps a ton.
Even just sharing your learning journey publicly, like on social media, can connect you with people and keep you motivated.
Okay, final one. Trap 5. Starting fast, quitting faster.
That initial burst of motivation is great, but it fades. Then things get hard, results aren't instant, and poof, you quit.
You hit that dip in the middle. Progress feels slow.
That dip is normal. That's where the real growth happens. Pushing through that feeling. Don't give up when it gets tough.
So the bottom line is, treat it like building a habit, not a weekend experiment.
Exactly. Don't chase, don't rush, don't compare. Just build. Slowly, steadily, authentically.
All right, let's wrap up with one final mindset shift. It's about scaling, but maybe not in the way people first think.
Right. Don't start with the goal, I need to get rich from this. Start with a much smaller, more concrete goal.
Which is?
Earn your first 1,000 rupees online.
Back to the 1,000 rupee rule, why is that first bit so important?
Because it proves the concept to yourself.
Yeah.
Shows you can create value, apply a skill online, and actually get paid for it.
It makes it real. Changes it from a hope to a fact.
Precisely. So forget complex 5-year plans at the start. Just focus. How can I earn 1,000 rupees online this month?
Could be anything simple. Logo design, editing a few reels, writing one article, one tutoring session, selling a template a couple of times.
And the method doesn't need to be fancy. Just get that first transaction done.
And once you've done that, once you've earned that first 1K,
then you repeat. But you aim to do it a little better. Maybe charge slightly more next time, get a bit faster, specialize a little, build confidence.
That's how the growth happens, incrementally, not trying to leap from zero to a massive income overnight.
Exactly. Aiming too high too fast often leads to burnout and giving up. Start small, start now, start without pressure. Let that first 1,000 rupees be your foundation.
Because success in 2025, like we said, it's often about starting with what you have and just keeping going. Persistence pays off.
Absolutely.
So if you're listening in India right now, remember your position. You've got 4G, you've got global platforms on your phone.
The potential to earn in different currencies right from home. It's pretty amazing.
You have the resources that matter, time, hopefully some hunger, and access.
So the final thought is really a call to action. Don't wait. Don't wait for the perfect job. Don't wait for someone else to create your future.
Start building it yourself. One hustle, one skill, 1 hour at a time.
And trust us, looking back, you'll probably be very glad you started now.
Definitely. Thanks for diving in with us. See you in the next one.
Thank you for listening. If this episode resonated with you, the best way to support the podcast is to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Every bit of support helps us keep creating content that actually matters. See you in the next one.